following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to...
Put the car in the washer. So when they get down, put them in the drive. It's going to be at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, like
yard shy there at the 24.
And you already want to see it.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in. Everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Rodgers now to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And this one is incomplete.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Hawk 70.
Cunningham. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
19 light.
Now Cunningham. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. He's got the first down and more than that. And down to the 7-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now Cunningham. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. Back to throw. Cunningham buying time to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Devontae Parker. Incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all day? That's the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. In motion right, that's Wilson. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Allen Lazard, 54 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot in the end zone and made it pay off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit from the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And this offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Out to his left. The ball comes out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit. You just try to get an extra yard or two.
23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And the Pats are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Here we go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
On second down, here's Cunningham. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make the play and get through and record the sack.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. To throw is Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A first catch there for Wilson and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Open man here is Conklin. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 2nd down, Cook. There he goes left side. And he gets it down to the 32. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
Oh, I ain't gonna do it.
Now it's Rodgers. This is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mecole Hardman, 32 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes this a 9-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs. Sure. just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Flushed out right. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. They've got his man complete. Big play there for New England. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, it's Stevenson. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll audible to something else.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
To throw on 2nd down. Cunningham. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Come on.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Cunningham. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Running right through it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to pull. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Back to throw. Cunningham toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he's into the clear. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. So not a good start for this rookie quarterback, already trailing in this first half, and that's going to make things worse.
Well, back in my day, this was not unexpected out of rookie quarterbacks. That's why a lot of coaches didn't want to play them. But coming out of college now, they throw it all the time. This is a little bit unexpected, the way that he's playing here.
Zuerlein now for the PAT. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Score Jets 23, Patriots 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt, Charles, with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Ready?
To throw again. Cunningham. Slant route, and he finds Thornton. The result, a first down as a quick slant gets him 14.
That's good. More on Patriots. First down.
Cunningham looking to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready up.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stretched the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
He's got his man, Thornton. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Cunningham. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Cunningham to throw. And that is incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Here we go.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down, and the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Hey, 626.
On first down, Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
This nigga so ass.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to
Don't worry
plan.
about Mac finna get in.
Through it and show him what he's made of.
Listen.
Okay, ready?
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70.
Throwing again. Cunningham. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Trap 50. Trap 50. Go.
On first down, it's Cunningham. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Bourne going to go in motion left.
So scary.
Now Jones. That one on the money to Bourne downfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Cunningham. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been played at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Jones, a final shot before break. Escaping the pressure, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Okay.
Omaha. 21.
A final shot before break. Jones. He's got it. Touchdown, Patriots.
Let's go, man.
As time expires in the first half, and the Patriots are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
They go for just one here as it's up and good. And that trims the lead down to 9. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working really well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On play action, now Rodgers. He finds Wilson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy in midfield at the 48. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the open.
Yeah. Bruh, they got my cornerback playing receiver.
Didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know
Okay,
this
he
team
played
a little
receiver
bit,
a couple
haven't we?
plays
Couldn't you just see their
last
defensive
year.
leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to
Number
start things
25,
off.
he a corner.
You take it from there.
Throwing Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Jones throw into the hands of Henry here. Inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle...
Dang, I should have called no hill to get your
It's
ass.
going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Now Jones on first down. The pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the
I
same
should have
thing
stuck
that
with my
I
fucking
did, Brandon.
playbook.
As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek
I
him
know
out and
you-
offer
you know
a personal
that.
thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
I know.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And complete right side to Cook. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.